Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here. I'm Jeanette, and in this video I have a flip through of a journal that was inspired by one of my favourite fictional characters, Sherlock Holmes. I was lucky enough to find a copy of The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes in a second-hand shop, and the only thing I've done to it is I've taken out the original spine and put in a bigger one because I wanted to make the book for the journal for signatures. And then I've just added on some plaid fabric. The journal measures 23.5 centimeters by 15. It has 232 pages counted front and back. The spine is 7 centimeters and the journal contains 4 signatures. The journal kit that I used to make the journal was from Digital Scrap Helper on Etsy. So let's start. These large journaling cards here are from a Sherlock Holmes kit by Allegra Digital, and I've just added some ink spatters on the back. The journal cascade waterfalls, I made from following a tutorial by Pink Monarch Prints. It's just an interesting way of adding more journaling space. And the paper I used to make it was from Ink and Page. It's from the Lord Wraithwood journal kit. I haven't done a lot of decorating in this journal. I wanted to keep it very simple. I thought that if it was kept quite plain, if you wanted to buy it for a mail, for a gift, it would make a very good present. I've added a few pieces of paper just to make the pocket at the bottom of the page more visible. I've also added some little pieces of ephemera to a few of the pages as well. These ID photographs are part of a kit, a freebie kit from Witchcraft You Do. A photo of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle that I've turned into a journaling card. I've done some stenciling on some of the pages to take some of the whiteness away from them, and some stamps with ink spatters. This is coffee dyed paper that I dyed myself. I've added some music pages just for some visual interest. This is vintage ledger paper from Rosella and Roses on Etsy. I've had to add some paper tape to them because they're so old. When I folded them, they split. So just to make sure that they don't fall apart, I've added that. I've also included some of the pages from the novel, as well as some of the artwork. Now this pocket journaling space, I'm not quite sure what it's called. I'm fairly certain that I followed a tutorial by Rachel at Roxy's Creations, but I cannot find it on her website. If I do, I'll put a link down in the description box. It's just another interesting way of adding more journaling space. Another little piece of ephemera from the kit. Another stamp just to add a little bit of interest to the page. One of several quotes from the kit. Might not show up, but I have actually done some stenciling on this page. It's another journal card from the kit by Allegra Digital. And this is part of the identification kit from Which Craft Do You Do? Now this second signature, apart from a few pages, is all writing space. So there's very little decoration in it and no pockets or envelopes. It's just purely for writing. More coffee stain paper. These pages are from a scrapbook kit, and they measure 15-inch square, 6 inches. They just add a little bit of visual interest to an otherwise plain section of the journal. Added in another music sheet, another piece of ephemera. And this is just a side tuck with an extra sheet of writing paper. Some more of those ink spatters. A little bit more stenciling. Another stamp. Another journaling card from Allegra Digital. This is one of the 4 tags in the journal that I made following a tutorial by Pink Monarch Prints. I should mention the script paper on the tag is from Ink and Page. Another one of those quotation journaling cards. It's the perfect size to go in this little envelope. This pocket's made from scrapbooking paper, and I know I followed the tutorial to make these via Gail Agostinelli's YouTube, but I cannot find it on her site. So if I do, once again, I'll put it down in the description box. I should write these things down because I've got a terrible memory. Some ink stain stencils. Another little ID card. This one is from Allegra Digital. I think this digital coffee stain paper is from Arnie Mays. So I'll put a link to that down in the description box as well. More stenciling. Another little piece of ephemera. And this is the 4th and final signature. I love the way this tag turned out. I'm really pleased with it. Some tiny little envelopes with tiny little journaling cards in them. This pocket I messed up. It's supposed to hold 3 journaling tags, but for some reason I decided to stick the whole thing down and not leave space for the 3rd journaling card, so now it's only 2 pockets. And another pocket made from the Lord Wraithwood paper, and I've just added a key dangle onto it. And that's the end of the journal. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a comment and let me know, and hit the like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next week with another video. Happy journaling!